Whew. How's it going, guys? Haven't streamed on YouTube for so long. And today I saw this really interesting game that I really wanted to play. It is Ni no Kuni Crossroads. So I've actually played Ni no Kuni before. I've played Ni no Kuni 2 on PC. And it's Ghibli art. This one is developed by Korean developers, so it's like more, pay to win focused, I would say. But still, I thought I would give it a try, and I've actually seen some gameplays of it because there's actually a traditional Chinese server. They pretty much did a beta launch on that language, and it looked pretty fun. So I was like, why not? So I guess I'm in character creation now. I select the character I want to play as. I've pretty much got it marked down. Hello, how's it going? Going with the healer in this situation. Yes, healing with guns and cannons. Totally makes sense. Definitely not because she is a younger of age. Nothing to do with that. I just want to play a healer, I'm like that kind of supportive kind of guy. I don't want to mess with the color too much because I think, I think the original hair color is already really great. You're a healer, yeah, a healer, but freaking cannons. So yeah, I don't want to mess with the colors too much. Maybe I can change the eye color a bit. Yeah, it's a bit brighter blue. Makeup's not really. Yeah, I realize that. They really want you to wail hard. But that's pretty much with all Korean games. I'm just making her a bit taller. Costume. Should I change the costume? Nah, can't be bothered. We'll get better costumes later on anyway. So maybe you guys can tell I'm streaming off my iPad because I couldn't find the APK on emulator to as like the Japanese version's APK. I can only find the Korean one, and I can't read Korean. I can only read Japanese. So you have to go with my iPad in this specific situation. And yeah, apparently this is pretty much SAO. SAO Ni no Kuni crossover. Totally makes sense. And yeah, obviously because it is a Korean game, they have a lot of wailing content in there. Yay, it's your typical MMO start, apparently. Is the game sound a bit too low? Make it a bit louder. And here goes a living human being out of nowhere. The art though, I would say the biggest drawing point for most players would probably be the art. This whole Ghibli art style is very distinctive, and yeah, it's the biggest reason that I even thought of taking a look at the game. Log in. castle burning weird pig-like creature. And I actually know, even if you don't swipe to dodge, you'll automatically dodge. But I want to speed things up. Oh, have you guys wondered like why I haven't been streaming Arknight or like making Arknight videos? Because I actually have an explanation for that. You can call it excuses, but you know how it's been CC all the way? Ooh, dragon. And to be honest, I'm not really into CCs anymore. So I still did Max Rix because it's really easy. I've already done it in CN. But like, you really can't be bothered to play more CC. CC just gets worse and worse. Fully voiced? Really? And as usual, yeah, these kind of games is like really never change. It never really changes. You swipe to look around. You got your virtual joystick to walk around. This quality on a mobile game, like, it's pretty good. I don't think guns are supposed to do AoE damage, by the way. Using skills. Oh. Automatic positioning. Very nice. Maybe not. Not really into automatically positioning. I prefer like, you know, full control. Shotgun. Well, that doesn't look like a shotgun. It's more of a, you know, traditional rifle thingy. Having an entire country just to protect a map? Really? I don't think you're supposed to put on a mask like that. It's really hard to see. Someone who doesn't belong in any world, apparently, is our character. What is this pig-like creature anyway? Like, that's the thing about Ghibli I will never understand. I just got swallowed? Okay. This game is making more and more sense. Kind of want to skip the story. Feels quite lame. With animation quality though. Pretty insane. Now, let's take a look at... Oh, wow. Okay. So as you can see on the top left-hand corner around... Can you see where I'm clicking? Yeah. It's a combat ability, you know, kind of a point system. So, you wail and you become stronger. So yeah, MMO like. Oh, speaking of MMO, I really wanted to play PSO2 New Genesis, but I'm waiting for a few friends to, you know, have time to play together. What's the minimum PC specs for this? This is a mobile game. Could you imagine? So yeah, I can say one thing. That is that I saw some other streamer that was using a iPad Pro 2020, and he could run it just fine, but his iPad wouldn't charge when playing this game. So I'm actually quite concerned about my battery life as well, playing this thing. Like, look at this thing. It looks like a freaking PC game. And of course, apparently there is PvP content. That is exactly why I'm choosing a range character, because you know those OP like whales would one-shot me if I was going like close range. The game only has Korean, Japanese, and Chinese as of right now, so you know we'll have to wait for a Western release for this. I'm just trying this thing out first and see if it's really worth our time. Because you won't know it before I try it, right? Would you mind killing the enemies first before you take that pose? And it's not like I don't have to... Wait, is that automatically fighting? I think there's auto fighting in this game. Just great. Still said that we can't just download NGA on global and still need to download PS. I know, right? I have a friend who said that he wanted to join me playing PSO2 New Genesis, but because he thought he had enough space, right? But because you have to have like the install space and then the actual game space that it takes up, he actually can't play with us. Because that thing is just too huge. Like, stupid. Apparently all free-to-plays get stuck on level 29 quest. Oh. Change my name. Ina Buzz. Thank you. Yeah, should do. But yeah, I am planning on... I actually haven't chosen a ship yet. I was thinking of going to like ship 1, because it's not like the most populated, but still like second most populated ship. And second most populated usually means like good enough economy and enough people to play with, you know, and not having too much server problems. Automatic traversal. See, this is what I hope Genshin could have. Because I really can't be bothered with Genshin running sometimes. I just hope like it can just auto run to the place. Especially there was this event in the previous like version 1.5. Like you have to run around and help the monsters kill other humans, right? You know that you guys, if you guys play Genshin, you know that event. That one was really hectic to run around. Wow, that is creepy to have that face. It's too close to an actual human face, which makes it really bad. Mimi Tomo event? Yes, exactly. You're literally helping monsters to kill humans. Like, us travelers, we're going so low just to get a few gems. Quite a lot of gems, but, you know, a few gems. But, you know, I just can't resist the waifu of that game. The waifu-ness of that game is just too good. Yeah, especially when it's on a cliff and you need to... I know, right? Apparently, in this game, you have to pull weapon, you have to pull pets, and you have to buy like, you know, rides. So like you either ride other creatures or you can buy a bike or something, and they all contribute to your combat power. So yeah, a lot of whaling content in here. So you can bring 3 pets with you. Menu. Immersion. Otomo Sentaku. Immersion. Here we go. So you see how this is only 1 star? Yeah, there's 4 stars. And combat power boost. And yes, auto combat. Apparently, like, up to a certain point, you'll have to do pure manual. But as of right now, auto should do the job. I hope. Yeah, auto does the job. Ah, yes. This auto traversal definitely makes things a lot more easier for me. Like, especially for streaming, you can like take time to read chat and stuff. And you see how like there's no loadings because like those gates that I just ran through. Those are like secret like loading scenes. And animations. These are all like loading time. Can I skip this? No, I can't. Yeah, it's wasting my time. But it really feels like watching an anime. Of a Ghibli film, actually. When you have this kind of art. Super good. Oh, I've been doing so much things recently. I've been playing the Japanese version of Punishing Grey Raven. Because, not gonna lie, I didn't know Global had a closed beta before I saw Dreamy streaming the closed beta. I was like, holy crap, Punishing Grey Raven's getting an EN launch that soon? So I was like, okay, I gotta try this out because I heard a lot of good stuff about it, right? So I went to check out the Japanese version and it looks like insane. Oh god, wasting time. So yeah, probably gonna make a video about Punishing Grey Raven. And I'm probably gonna play it and wail a bit, not gonna lie. I'm actually quite interested in that game as of right now. Make a friend, set your profile info. Level up your skill 10 times. Use 20 potions and you get this 4-star thingy. Okay. Some event. Enhancement stone for weapon. Whatever. And level 2 material box. Sure thing. Look at how crowded this thing is. Got the mails to collect. What is this? Defense type pet, I assume. And in this game, I think you can't really re-roll because you get more and more pulls as you play through the game. You don't get like a 10 pull off the bat, you know. It's more events. Login event. Shut up. I'm over 20. And login pass. This is battle pass? No, it's just login. Okay. And I'm still running. New costume, a lot of stuff. Alrighty, we'll see later on. Explaining the systems. What's in my bag? Oh, okay. I can use all of these. I get ring enhancement, wood enhancement. Oh, and this is just costumes. Okay, not needed. Look at all of these crap. God. So as you get more weapons, you get more rewards. It's like collecting stuff gives you more stuff. Totally makes sense. As all Korean games do. I do want a good costume though. Is there no way to get like a good costume? Fame quest. So you rank up your fame in different areas and then you can get like better stuff. Mission, fame quests. Automatic running. NPC. I'm actually watching my PC monitor to play the game and then tapping on my iPad. Feels awkward. I can get a new costume. Huh? What does this mean? Why is there an exclamation mark on this when there's really nothing to do? Do I change the colors? Nope. Oh, it's just saying, okay, it's new. What is this? Collector for costumes. So the more you collect, you'll actually... Oh, see, this actually improves my accuracy for collecting a costume. Oh wow. Where's pulling though? Summon shop. This is event, equipment, immersion, costume. So yeah, lot of things to pull. Okay. Did it just shot her? That was pure accident. Pose. Motion. I need to see that. Okay. No skip. Fully voiced even for side missions? That is quite nuts. That is quite crazy. Thinking of costumes, I just realized I think I did something really stupid on my Genshin account. You know how like the summer event just launched on Genshin and they released the Jean costume that you can buy? I bought the costume, but I don't have Jean. That was a really bad choice. But I just saw it, you know? I saw it and I was like, I gotta buy this. This looks so good. I gotta buy it. And now, a day after that purchase, kind of regretting it. It's permanent anyway. Why did I even buy it before I got Jean? Achievement. Actually, this is quite well polished, not gonna lie. You know how you realize how like when I was running around and I could open like other menus and things just work? Like I'm still running in the background and all that stuff. It's actually pretty good. Like wait, let me check out the world actually. Stop automatic running, would you? So everyone's running along. I don't really care about that, but like, okay. This actually looks pretty good. Not seeing a lot of healers on the road though, so maybe that's good for me. Apparently there's some pots I need to break. Breaking some pots and go back to the NPC. What is that dice on the ground? It just says dice. Automatically fights. I don't even need to do anything. I don't know if that's good though. Like I'm just sitting here watching. I feel like I want to have more, you know, interaction with the game rather than just watching everything play out. And just clicking mission clear and hoping that does it. That feels a bit weird, if you guys know what I mean. It's these things about, you know, these kind of Korean games that suck. Especially games like, have you guys played, I can't remember the name. It's like, it's also another Korean MMO that got converted into mobile. What is it called? Blade and Soul mobile. So games like that, it's like they're really just full alter, you know, and like it's so auto where you just keep the game running 24/7 and it just automatically grinds for you. If I want to do that, why don't I just play some, you know, idle game like what was the idle game that I used to play? Like there was this Ragnarok one I used to play. Also there's this Urara or something like that. I can't remember the name. Wouldn't that really be the same between an idle game and this full automatic game? What are these lock skills? Oh, need to finish quest and level 25. Okay. More adventurers to defeat. Definitely not killing them. Look at her. What is her gun made out of? No reloading, no nothing. What's up? I really need that gun in real life. Don't even need to reload. A bit OP. Like, our army needs that kind of technology. Oh, it's probably some, you know, magic gun. Apparently, they just think players are actually still in the game. Interesting. What does this do? Stuns enemy for 1 second. I want that. AoE stun. Always great. What is this? Slow. Okay. So this is like 2 seconds slow, and this is just pure damage. I kind of want the pure damage, but that needs to be level 6. Okay. Pure damage is always great. What is that costume? I mean equipment. A lot of people. I got heal. Let me check my skills real quick. Character, skill. No. I thought I saw something to do with healing. This one. So that's my 4th skill. Heal 20% of max HP and increase defense for 5% for 5 seconds. Cooldown of 35 seconds. Okay. But there's already healing ability at the start. Why did I hear like you don't really get like healing till a bit later? That's a lot of BS. Is it just me? Or is this game just your generic, you know, Korean MMO type mobile game, but put on a Ghibli skin? Is that what this is? I'm really feeling like the similarities here, you know? Well, except that there's wait. Yeah, really similar actually. And then you can combine like, oh god, because it is. I thought there would be something a bit more, you know, unique here, but as of right now, I don't see any. The only unique thing is the art style, which is, well, you know, at first glance you might really like the like the other Nino Kuni games, but if I just want art style, why don't I just watch an anime? Is the question here. Like, obvious, don't get me wrong. I like good art games. But they at least have to be, you know, decent of a game. I want to know how far I can push this game though, without actually spending a single dollar. How far can I go? It's made by Netmarble? It is. Which is, you know, my biggest problem. But it is in collaboration with some Japanese company. So I had a lot of, you know, not a lot of hope, but like I had some hope. You ready to give up on this? I'm kind of giving up as well. Not gonna lie. Thought it wouldn't be that bad, but once actually trying it, it's a bit more boring than I expected. I'll say that. But I can't really play PSO2 because my friends are still sleeping. Like, I'm already later than everyone else for PSO2. And I'm playing this thing? It's hard to justify, eh? And as someone who's played the closed beta of PSO2, I actually played the Japanese closed beta a tiny little bit. I can guarantee that game is a lot more better than this thing. I want to play that so bad. Level up. Oh, what? No. Level up. No. Not yet. Yes, level up. And yay, gain some power. Put on equipment. Gain a bit more power. And go do some quest. I think I know where this game is going. Am I gonna get dungeons? And then am I gonna get like huge like crowd PvPs? Like you know, guild battle or something? I think I can see that happening already. I don't know much else about this game as of right now, but I can already see it coming. Like, I'm not against it. I do love like huge amount of people playing PvP together. Like I played Guild Wars 2 quite a few years back. That game was really good when you played the server versus server PvP. It's like 500 people per server. It's just like super awesome PvP game. That was pretty good. But pay to win PvP is another thing. And who am I kidding? It's it's a Korean made game. It's gonna have PvP. Right? I actually don't know. Can someone tell me, like, have you guys seen other people playing this game, and like, do you guys know if there's like actual PvP? Because I know other servers launched like 2 days ago, right? The traditional Chinese server has launched like 2 days ago. I wonder if there's actual, like, important PvP happening. Because if there is, that just made things a lot more harder to justify. And you can tell they're hiding their intentions really well as of now, because there's no pooling yet, and they haven't introduced any whaling packs or anything to me as of right now. So they're hiding it, I feel like. They know how people don't like too much whaling. Kicking these pests, I think. But why do I have to kick them? Why can't I just, kill them? Perhaps? Or is there like no such thing as killing in a Ghibli kind of game? Cat Grandma. Hello. What is this? Oh, that's a lot of stuff to gain again. I can get this. I can get more money. Apparently you can craft some like really good weapon as well if you get lucky. So I want to get to that point and see my luck out. If I don't get lucky with my pools or crafting, I'm quitting the game. It has some kind of 3v3 mode. Oh. Well, I mean, I hope it's not too demanding of a healer then, because I'm definitely not going to be helpful. Is there a ping problem on this? Not much, eh? I don't see any ping on my end, so maybe PvE has no ping problem? That's pretty good. Because I don't want to be fighting a boss and just die because of ping. That's happened way too many times in Genshin. I don't have to take part in PvP, right? What's up? Not the best looking game. I mean, okay, no, that's wrong. It's a good looking game, but it's not that fun. Sadly. I did not mean to hit you. That was an accident. I'm sorry. Are you playing that game? Yes, but in Japanese. I thought it looked quite fun. When I saw him play it, I was like, okay, interesting. But now actually playing it myself, oh, it's a bit lame. I want to play PSO2. But I want to wait for my friends to play together as well. You know, it's so hard to balance. And I accidentally hit Hmm. Am I really bad at streaming off iPads? I feel like I am. I actually hit way too many stuff. Like I didn't get this iPad for gaming. That's for sure. Like the original intention was not for it to run any games. I just couldn't find an APK on this thing, so I can't run it on my emulator. That's why I'm using my iPad. And I think I know why I've never streamed using my iPad before. Not the most convenient thing, is it? Kuni stuffs are harder on mobile. It is. But then there's Punishing Grey Raven, right? And supposedly that kind of, control scheme is more mobile focused. So I'm not sure if that is like which is better. I'm not sure. We'll see though. Punishing Grey Raven is that game I will absolutely play. And like, I'm making a video. But isn't PG designed for mobile? It is. Well, so is this, right? It's just that I'm not that used to mobile gaming, sadly. But yeah, Punishing Grey Raven is so much fun. It's actually difficult. Like, I've died so many times at this point. It's hilarious. But yeah, a lot of fun. I actually streamed it on Twitch a bit. And like, I struggled hard on the story. And it was just because like I wasn't paying attention. And like I just took the enemy's attack head on and I just got insta-killed. When it's like really obvious I should dodge. Or like there's some afterwards I actually had like this stage where there's this like self-exploding minion. I just like ran into it and I just got killed by the suicide bomb. It was stupid of me, but you can't go in brain dead. Which is I would say a lot more challenging than Honkai Impact 3rd. Because Honkai Impact, you can go brain dead, right? I can just keep pressing one button and I can win most fights in Honkai Impact 3rd. You can't do that in Punishing Grey Raven, so it's a bit more fun as of right now. Like obviously I wasn't like, I wasn't trying to be like in the leaderboard for Honkai Impact, so I can't really say much. But at least the story is a lot more challenging and it's a lot of fun. Like I streamed 4 hours straight and I didn't even realize it. Like that's how much fun it was. So yeah, I'm already planning on a video talking about some of the basic stuff of Punishing Grey Raven. Oh, switching out weapon element. Interesting. Not really. It's pretty, It's like a lot of mobile games. Elements. Oh, I can level up my skill. Bit more damage. Why not? My current problem with you're just waiting for Umamusume. Umamusume. For sure, mate. For sure. Like Umamusume is, even though I've been slacking off a bit and haven't really been raising my horses for a few weeks now, but I would say like the quality and the fun I had worth all the money I spent on it. It's so good. Not that I spent a lot of money on it, but you know, it's really good. And the song, oh, like the whole concert animation thingy, too good to be true, too good to be real, but it is. I get addicted to the song. It's like Umapyoi and Yume o Kakeru. Both of those are really good. Like it's so good I can even sing it. Not that I will sing it on stream because I don't want to embarrass myself, but you know what I mean. But yeah, I guess. But okay, here's why I think Uma Musume might not come to the West, is that it's not that popular. Even the anime. Have you seen the anime of Uma Musume, the season 2 one? Just we can ignore Uma Musume season 1 anime. Like that is ignorable. But season 2 anime was so good. Like no joke, I cried several times watching that show. It is that good. Like, and then the final episode of season 2 Uma Musume, like, I got so excited. I went to watch the actual horse race, IRL one. And yeah, no, not much interest is in the anime. Like I watched it on Crunchyroll, right? And like, there's pretty much no views on that crap. So sad. I guess people just saw like the concept. It was like, oh, horse girls, no, don't need that, and they just skipped the show. And they skipped like one of the best shows. It's the same for Princess Connect. Princess Connect is understandable. Okay, no, Princess Connect, the animation. But the game got a lot of people, right? I'm pretty sure Crunchyroll got a lot of people playing that game. Oh, actually, if Crunchyroll's gonna take Uma Musume global, I'd rather it not come. That I can say. This is just a chatting game, isn't it? Because Crunchyroll spent effort to advertise it, yes, but they're getting a lot more out of it anyway, so it doesn't bother them. Like, it's literally on their front page all the time. Like, whenever I go into Crunchyroll just to watch some anime, it's like, hey, let's play Princess Connect Redive. I was like, no. Jesus Christ, bro. You let some players get like 2 months head start and you want me to join the game now? Hell no. So yeah. Never played the global version. I just opened Crunchyroll today just to watch some, just to see like if there's any anime that updated. And I see like, oh, like summer event Kokoro. It's like, dude, stop. The game's good. It's just Crunchyroll. That's the problem. And like, this is the first time I've ever tried a Crunchyroll published game. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad. I was like, oh well, how bad can it be? It's a good game. And I see them giving 2 months head start. Nope. Like if Prince can come to global, Uma Musume can do it too. You don't know. Okay, so here's the problem with Uma Musume trying to come to the West. So the horse owners might not like that. That's the biggest problem for Uma Musume to ever come to the West, is that they might not agree to let the they might not agree for their horses to be used in the West. How am I supposed to? I thought I was supposed to jump, but nope. I just walked through it. Walking by. Yeah, copyright-ish. What? Oh, ping. Come on, spikes, hurry up. Can I just roll through it? I can. But yeah, especially well, some of the horse owners are a bit kind. Like there was like a few horse owner whoever came out and be like, yeah, you want to draw a dojin of the horses, you know, those more lewd ones. They're like, welcome, go ahead. We're really glad that our horse is being recognized, so do whatever, but as long as you ask for permission. And like, you know, it's the weeb community. Some people always takes it the wrong side. And so yeah, some of them gets mad about these kind of stuff as well. Even the whole game got delayed like 2 years. The game was supposed to launch when the first season of the anime came out. But like the horse owners didn't agree, they had to delay it up till now. It's really scuffed. Did I just use teleport? That better not cost anything. I hope that didn't cost anything. But yeah, Uma Musume FGO is getting 6th anniversary soon as well. Oh, it's gonna be hectic. Cause it's always new anniversary new character. That there's 2 new summer servants every year. And then PGR launching soon as well, PSO2. And then Arknights is having like the roughest time as well. Cause we're gonna get a lot of good banners. Yeah, getting all blocked. Excuse me. I'm not gonna be taking photos. Don't bother. I don't even take photos IRL. You expect me to take photos in a game? You wish. Make sure my wallet doesn't die. I try my best. As usual. I try my best. I hope it doesn't die as well though. Because I'm gonna get Mountain. I'm gonna get Arkedo. Then after Arkedo, we're gonna get CC Season 4, which is like the worst CC ever. I would definitely not recommend ever trying anything above Gris 18 because it's just lame. Then we're gonna get Dusk, which is the limited banner. Then there's Ash, which is a must pull because it's a one-time thing. Assuming we even get Rainbow Six Siege collaboration, which we have no news about on as of right now, so it's a bit worrying because Ash is so OP. She's like, Ash is a must get, right? Then after that, 2nd anniversary. God dang, man. What is this? Oh. Quests. Is that the best one I have? It is. So, completing this quest. Walk, please. Yep, see ya, Kay. Thinking about Arknight second anniversary banner. It's gonna be such a pain for my global account because my Chinese account got okay. My Chinese account didn't have W, so I thought I would spend 300 pools and exchange a W out from the second anniversary banner, which contained the red Scotty, right? But I actually got like P5 red Scotty on my Chinese account. And since my Chinese account is free to play, I always tend to let my English account to be way more stronger than my Chinese account Arknight. And so if I want to get P5 red Scotty on my English account, that means a lot of whaling. Whew. Not that confident in my luck, sadly. But yeah, my wallet is gonna suffer. Also, this game feels very... Nope. Did not meant to do that. Get my reward. What do I get from this? Crit resistance. Not needed. New costume. Okay. I'll take it. Achievements. Oh. Give me those achievements. And... collection. And I can take more quests. In general, this game, not recommended. Like, you might get lured in by the whole Ghibli thing like I did. But seriously? Unless you just want something to look at and feel like you're gaming, which you're really not, right? Because everything I have done by now, and I've been streaming for, how long have I been streaming for? An hour. I've been streaming for an hour and I feel like I haven't left the realm of, you know, it's a linear path. And I've been led to this path by the developers of the game and I haven't made any decisions of my own yet. Nothing. And when you're 1 hour into a game and you haven't made a single decision, are you really playing the game? I don't think so. That is my current feeling of the game, at least. Maybe if you're like a whale and you have like a lot of money, you can gain some, you know, satisfaction of being better than others by spending a lot of money. Like if you really want to destroy newbies, you know, or like destroy those people who are not lucky enough to have that much money and like can't whale like you do. If that's what you want, yeah, these games are usually for you. If not, if you're as broke as I am and you don't really want to spend a game just to, you know, compete with others, not a game for you. Okay. So this is where the game really begins. Level 10 pack gives you pooling tickets and some random buff food for $5. No, I will not fall for such traps. So this is where the game really begins. And it only begins when you can, like, when you go hardcore welding. There's no hope for this game, is there? It's not even ashamed of itself. It's just like, hey, look at this full screen. Time to buy your first pack. And even the pack gives you pulls. So it's just like gamble plus pay to win. Worst combo ever. Because if you don't spend enough and you get unlucky, some lucky like free-to-play player can still be stronger than you. And then you'll be like, well, that's not fair. I've already spent money. Why is this free-to-play guy getting more high-star stuff than I am? I gotta spend more. And then you fall in right into the trap of the developers. I think that's what's going on. What do you guys think? Because I think I got what they're doing. I think I know what they're doing here. When you're wailing and all you get is a chance to be better. Nah, I don't think that's right. Sorry, I just bumped into the microphone again. Like, the art is beautiful. It is beautiful. Like, for us, for people like me who grew up in like Ghibli films, this art style will definitely attract me. But I think this game does not deserve it. And good art is only a part of the game. You know how like those Korean MMO mobile games that they produce and they're like, oh, look at how beautiful our characters can be. They're like really and like a lot of like parameters you can change about how your characters looks. Like, look at how good our character creation is. Blah 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 blah, and the game is all the same, just like this game. I think they're repeating it. They're just repeating it. And putting on a Ghibli skin on. I don't know, man. One part of my brain is like, I really like this art style. And the other part of my brain is like, I hate this kind of practice. So it's really hard for me to just say, okay, I don't want this. You know? It's my childhood memories stopping me from quitting this game. And why I chose this healer character is because, well, if I'm far from the combat, I mean, like when I have distance from the enemy, I should be safer. You know, it actually tells me that, oh, I'm actually still having hope for this game, which is very dangerous. Very dangerous. I can update the quest to try and get that 5%, which gives me good stuff. I guess that's the whole point. 3,000 for another chance? Nah, can't be bothered. Can I have other quests at the same time? Oh, I can craft wings. Let's take this one as well. I can get another quest. I don't want normal ones though. Just refresh it once and get another high tier one. And once I finish all 3 of these quests, I'm gone. Walk, please. Ain't got no money to teleport. I'm not doing the walking anyway. So I'd rather not teleport. Unlike that Genshin event. That Genshin event where I had to keep running to the monster to do the fetch quest thing. I got so sick of it. I just left a like teleport thingy, the item. I just used that. I totally regret it. It wasted so much resources on those things. Just to save like 2 minutes. Bad decisions. I'm not gonna make the same bad decisions here. Because I'm not sticking with this. Will I stick with this game? Is it worth to keep my iPad running all the time just to play this game? I mean, if I had friends to play with, perhaps. Because there is guild system, right? So maybe if you have friends to play with, this is more justifiable. But no. Think this is still a single player experience, kinda. You just see other players, right? Like right now, my random quest is random. So even if I had a friend and we're in the same party and we don't get the same random quest, we're not playing together. So the matter of fact is, this whole multiplayer thing is just a bluff. It's not real. They just want to make it look like there is multiplayer when there's not. I have to use my brain to think about this game to not fall into the traps. So scary, mate. Let's try summon. Where's my summon ticket? BS, I just got a summon ticket. Where was it? I just got it from a quest, didn't I? Oh, I'm super hungry. Did you guys see my summon ticket? I definitely got a summon ticket from the quest. And it's gone. No, that is BS. They took my stuff away. This is wrong. Or was it my illusion that I got the quest? Is there a mailbox to check? It's right here. But like it was a quest reward, right? It was like this quest. Mission. Yeah, it said on the quest reward that I got a immersion pool ticket thing. Oh, it's one of it. So you see how I just got like the ticket as one of my reward, and if I go in, the red looking ticket, right? This one, didn't get it. You only get even your quest reward is RNG. Wow. Wow. So even if you like how good the mission is RNG. You have to spend game money to refresh your quest And even if you get the good quest, you're not guaranteed to get the reward you want from it. That is nasty. That is nasty stuff right there. That is not okay. That's just not okay. Because people might get tricked into thinking, oh, I want this good stuff. Like I did. I just got tricked. They literally got me. Wow. God, Jesus Christ. And I haven't got a single pool ticket yet. The game looks great, but RNG heavy reward might annoy people when... Yeah, exactly. And you see how there's like this button I can press whenever I want just to buy some pooling ticket? It's like, this is selling me level 10 time limit attack. Like, there's even a countdown. This game is getting into dangerous territory. It's getting into a bit dangerous. Like, even as... Yeah. Definitely a yikes. I know mobile games usually don't have the best reputation, and I think this is exactly one of the reasons why we don't get, like, mobile gaming don't get the best reputation. Crafting weapons is also RNG. Yes. Oh, I think this one's not really RNG, but I think this one's just the quest will only give you what you get. Who's the developer of this game? Netmarble, the Korean developer. The publisher is Level 5, which is the Japanese company, I think. So yeah, definitely a problem with the developer rather than anything else. Wait, isn't Netmarble the company who developed the Deadly Seven Sins game? Is that what it's called? The Seven Sins game. The one that's like portrait mode. You can play in portrait mode. Hopefully player feedback will help improve the gameplay ability over time. I doubt. Highly doubt. Because this is more like their way of designing a game to make profit. Never played that Seven Sins game? I think it's the same developer, but yeah. Actually, is there... I want to know the summon system, actually. So, pity is 100 pulls. Each 10 pull takes 1,000. $100 is 37 pulls. So, you're looking at $300 per pity. What's the chance? Oops, I just skipped it. I need to check the chance. Show me. Summon ticket. Summon shop. I need to check the... shush. It's telling me about the costumes. I don't really care about the costumes. I've already seen this, okay? Not bad. I'll take it. I need to see the summon chance. The gacha chance. 4% rate for 4 stars. Okay, so that is fine for me, actually. Because 30 pulls, yeah, you're looking at, just by expected value, every $100 you're looking at 1 4-star. That's not the worst I've seen. Definitely not Arknights level good, but it's also not Genshin level bad or FGO level bad or a lot of other games. So 4% is fine. But even between 4 stars, there is a difference. So you see how these are like 0.184%, but this specific one is 0.062%. Yeah, there are some that definitely has higher chance. And I assume so that one's an event. Gotcha. Yeah, it's all the same. Yeah, it's fine. But you also have to pull for costume, because costume gives combat power just by having them. So pulling this gives you combat power. Getting this gives you combat power. Getting better equipment gives you more combat power. So that's quite a lot of stuff to pull. Okay. So I think you should be fine with a bit of spending. Like, I would say a bit of spending will make you feel really good. But if you, and then like the cost performance, like the cost of how much you spend to how much power you gain will drop a lot, right? With all these kind of bad games, with a lot of these games, it just gets like the cost performance just gets worse. Cost of performance. So a bit of spending might make you like will put you quite far away from not like free to play players. And I think that's what they're betting on. A lot of like, you know, tiny dolphins here and there gives them a lot of money. I'll do this one first. This one's closer. Costume should be only cosmetics. Yes, I agree. Also, there are riding pets, so that allows you to move quicker as well, I believe. And those gives you combat power as well. So yeah, it is what it is. You just wail in every single perspective possible, and they all give power. Power! Equipment? I can enhance equipment. So there are 3 elements of weapon, and all 3 of them contributes to your combat power no matter which one you are currently using. So that means you have to pull weapons for 3 elements. That is a total of 3 4-stars to pull. People will complain games pay to win, unfortunately. Well, it is pay to win because there is PvP, right? When there is a lot of wailing needed to raise your combat power and there is PvP, it's usually pay to win. Unless you make sure that all, like the player's stats all become the same the moment they enter PvP, but we all know that's not going to happen because it's a Korean game. Like, look at this. Just having a costume gives me 92 crit. So yeah, we all know how this kind of business model goes. Teleport, whatever. At the moment, it's still not the worst because I think there's this There's this other game that's worse. Like you're spending like literally hundreds of thousands of dollars to get the best thing. I think it's Lineage 2, the mobile one. Lineage 2 mobile, I think, is the worst. Or is it Lineage 1? I can't remember. But like that game, you're spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars, sometimes even goes into the millions of dollars just to get one thing or something like that. It's nuts. So this is like not the worst. Small spending should make you feel good. It makes it feel quite worthwhile. But you know, I see the trick. The game looks great and gameplay does seem fun. It's the matter of player knows what. Yes. And to be fair, to be very fair, if I wasn't as broke as I am right now, I would be pretty happy to spend like a bit of money, you know, here and there to make the experience a lot more better. I think I wouldn't mind as much if I wasn't this broke. You know. So yeah. Actually, if you have a bit of money to spend and you want like this kind of, you know, if this is, I would say there are some people who's after this experience because, you know, this is kind of a mobile MMO kind of situation and it has its market and I understand why. It's like, you know, playing some dungeon with your friend is always fun and they're like PvP, especially with a friend, if you're in like, yeah, it can be fun. It's just that you know what you're getting into and you have to know that there will always be whales that spend a lot of money and you are defenseless in front of them. I think is like the kind of concept that these kind of games are anyway. So if you know what it is and if you don't mind it and you actually like the whole Ghibli thing, maybe actually, yeah, maybe it's worthwhile to give it a try. And even if not, like, you know, spending nothing, you can give it a try. Maybe you get lucky and then you have a really good experience. You know, if you get lucky with your because you can craft a 4-star weapon, which is the highest rarity you can pull anyway. So if you get lucky, you might have a pretty good experience with this game. If you're not lucky, you know, even if you wail hard, if you're unlucky, it's not a good experience anyway. Genshin is the top game of the mobile market that is similar to this. Personally, your favorite Arknights over Genshin? Agreed. So the best thing about Arknights is so free to play friendly, right? Because even in this game, you want to get multiple of the same item to make everything stronger. So there's really no end to how much you can wail. Even in Genshin, there's an end, right? You can only get your character so strong for like C6. There's no end to this game. Yeah, Genshin's still fine because like with one character, it's just C0, they're still usable. Like characters like Gan Yu and Hu Tao and who was the latest one that got added? Like the female character with the great sword. What's her name again? I got her and I forgot her name. Eula? Yes, Eula. Like all three of them are really OP and they work just fine with just one copy. So yeah, Genshin's still fine. It's just a 0.6% chance turns people down no matter what. And the fact that you pretty much have to go to guaranteed to get a 5-star character pisses people off a bit. Oh, gotta change the element of my weapon. But besides that, Oh, and the events are a bit stupid. You can see the gameplay loop that tries to hook the player, which is fine. You just wish the pity rate was lower, like Arknight. Oh, that's the thing about Arknight, right? It's already got a better chance, and it's got better pity, and it's easier as a free to play, and you don't need that many potentials. And you get more pools, and the costumes you can just save. You can just save stage clearing Originate Prime to buy costumes in Arknight, but you have to spend real money in Genshin to get costume. The more you compare, the more you like the more you like Arknight. It's just how I feel. And a bit of spending in Arknights goes a long way, right? I don't know if you guys 6 stars eventually move to recruitment exactly. Actually no, because you know, top operator doesn't really come in that often. Really sad, but it is what it is. Some people get really lucky though, so it's good for those people, not for me. Like, I really want a Silver Ash from top operator. I could use a higher potential Silver Ash, because for how much I'm spending, and I only have a P3 Silver Ash, it's not okay. But it is what it is. Oh, by the way, my Chinese free-to-play account has a max potential Silver Ash because I got 5 copies of him from top operator. Yeah. So weird, man. So weird. But yeah, Arknights is one of those games that I'm really willing to whale, because except for some banners where I feel like I got really mistreated, like, you know, Grade Up just really ain't doing his job. Except for sometimes like that, I think the money I spend on Arknights is really well worth it. And yeah, don't really regret whaling on Arknight. Mountain banner, yes. I've been really considering about like my Shiju Pool mountain video actually. My feelings to mountain is a bit mixed. Cause sometimes he's really useful. Okay, I'm obviously not talking about like the kind of character you like, you know. Except for some people, most people probably won't like furries. But like in terms of how useful he is in stages, sometimes mountain can come in really handy. Especially the low cost he is, the low cost he is, makes him really, like, you know, come in handy. Especially in CC Season 5. CC Season 5, Week 1 Risk 24 is so much easier with Mountain. You're willing to well, but you had people hesitate to spend on mobile games. Yeah. Mountain is not an automatic yes like certain. No, not really. Because, okay, here's what I think about Mountain. Here's like a bit more similar to Thorns and maybe Blaze, right? Obviously not like completely similar, but I would say they're quite similar. But I already have Thorns and Blaze. This was in your recommended? You know. It is Ghibli. So this is just a Ghibli art style mobile game, which is quite pay to win by a Korean developer. And pretty much everything is auto fighting, auto walking, auto everything. And a lot of RNG and very pay to win. I hope that answers most of your questions. I was just testing it to see like how it actually is. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit disappointing. But then I think about it is like some people are actually after this kind of experience. So, and it doesn't seem to be the most predatory. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you as well. Usually I don't play this game. I don't play these kind of games. I usually play like Arknight. But Arknight is on a really awkward state right now. Cause okay. Do you play Arknight? Because I'm mainly Arknights focused. And we're currently having CC right now, which is the one game. Yes! Surprise! Yeah, I don't really upload much. And there's a reason. Oh, my pool video. Yes, you know, I heart those comments that I like. So I probably liked your comment, even though I don't remember much. Yeah, it was quite a while ago. So there's a reason I haven't been making much Arknight videos recently, because you know how we got CC right now, right? You subbed to my second. Yeah, I only uploaded like my Chinese pools, then I haven't touched it. I was thinking of doing a another video just for the second channel, but you know. The Chinese server actually has this really interesting new character. Her name is Carnelian? I think it's her name. She's really interesting. I was actually thinking of making a video about her as well. Cause like she's a potential AFL replacement. And I thought she deserves her her own video. Yes, Beeswax's sister. Really interesting character. Pig fell in the mud. Stupid pig. I don't like that pig creature thing, to be honest. It looks ugly. Oh, talking about my main channel. Yes. I have to. Okay, listen to my excuse for not uploading videos for my main channel. Okay? CC Season 3. A lot of people have been talking about CC Season 3. A lot of videos, a lot of streams. Not me. Why? Because I'm sick of CC. Maybe most of you haven't watched me since before I got into a lot of pooling. But I was really into CC beta. Like CC beta, especially week 1, I got like 100 like viewers at the same time in my Twitch channel, and I was like that was my peak, okay? And I loved CC back then. But that was before roguelike. And I like roguelike even more than I like CC. And especially CC in like season 4 gets worse. Like season 4 is like the worst CC I've ever played. And so, you know, eventually I just didn't like CC the more I played it. Kinda can see how CC will get old after the first week it is. Got an interesting story. If you're interested, talk about it. Always welcome news story. Well, okay. Here's the thing. I stream so I can chat with people. You see, that's the thing about being a loner. You gotta stream to find people to chat with you. Is today's first day of summer break for you? Oh, congratulations. People may respect this word. It's better to get hurt than hurting someone else. Kaneki Ken. Okay. Walking in the park with your dad and bro. Uh-huh. Playing Pokemon Go. Wow, people still play Pokemon Go? And a copper... What? Attacks you? Why? Bit at your shoe. Why did it attack you though? Pokemon Go is still a top game for Pokemon players? It is? Okay. Interesting. Oh, switch weapon element. Your dad's theory is shoelace touched it. Okay. It was huge? Oof. Let me dodge real quick. Venomous too. Not that surprising since I live in Australia. So, you know. We get those all the time. That just makes Australia sound super dangerous, but you know, it is the truth. So what can I say? Then you can flex your spider venomous snake attack on first day of summer in the USA. At least you made it out fine. Probably got really scared, as most people would be. Like, I would scare my crap out of me. You think the spiders would be worse than snakes in Australia? Mostly, yes. If you like gacha, you can tell me a good gacha game. Do tell. Do tell. I'm always welcome of a good gacha game. Well, I probably already play it, most likely, if it's actually good. True front, you heard there's a big trailer park well places. Wait, what? Okay. Blue Archive is coming to global and it's being published. Yes, I heard about that. And that game, not recommended. Because even the Japanese server is dying. I played the Japanese server, by the way. Cancel. I need to level up my characters a bit. Literally just died. Need to make sure I don't die again. So I played. Let me begin my story with Blue Archive. I started playing the game the first day it came out, actually. And I had a bit of fun. The game is not doing well in Japan. Oh yeah, it's not doing well in Japan. So why I knew the game wasn't doing well in Japan is there's this so there's normal PvP where you get sanctioned into like I think like 10,000 people per section, just similar to Princess Connect, right? So there's that, but there is also this like whole server there's this whole server competing in killing boss thing, right? So the better you kill a boss, like the faster you kill the boss, the higher score you get. That thing is a whole server competitive thing. And I saw me, free to play, got into the top 1,000 of that thing. That moment, I knew the game is dead. Because I never got into the top 1,000s before then. I don't know what caused it, but like it just had a huge pleasure. It's probably because Uma Musume launched. But not only that, I didn't enjoy the game the more I played it. You know, the whole gameplay loop got really boring. The event wasn't interesting. The event was very poorly designed. So the whole event reward was really lame and took way too long to get. Oh no, I don't want to charge it. And like for the amount of stamina you have to spend in the event, you don't really get much, right? That's my first problem with it. Then there's the whole problem of the event itself wasn't much fun. Nothing new. It's just skip. You either read the story or you skip it. I chose to skip it. Not that interested. I was only there for the waifus. And I heard that the story wasn't that interesting anyway. And then you just grind, and that's it. Nothing fun. And just in general, that sounds about right. The event might not be satisfying for the players. Exactly. So in general, this is what I would say Blue Archive is. It's pretty much Princess Connect, but worse. Is how I would sum the game up. So if you really want to play it, probably just play Princess Connect and you'll be fine. Especially by Nexon? Nah, no thanks. Nexon is the one company you want to avoid for game publishing. Or, you know, a lot of things. Princess Connect. Oh, it's the same game. Pretty much. Just different waifus. And if you really think about it, Princess Connect is actually better at making waifus because it is side games after all. So if all you want is waifu and the same gameplay, just play Princess Connect. Not a strong endorsement. Nexon has gotten a lot of flack for the game. Exactly. You remember that game? Durango Wildlands? What's the name? Wait. Not actually sure which game you're talking about. Let me Google that real quick. Because I usually play games in Japanese. Don't really know the English names as well. What is this thing? Never played it. Never played it. I know it. Never played it. It was Korean, but it was just good. So my favorite Korean game is actually Mabinogi. And it was my next one as well. But that was like old. Like you guys will have to be about as old as I am to actually know that game. Mabinogi was my favorite MMO when I was growing up. Like I pretty much wasted my entire high school on it. Not that I'm proud of it, but you know, it was that good. Yeah, still dropped it though. As of right now, the game I'm most interested in is Punishing Grey Raven. Umamusume is still really great. And Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. 3 games. And of course, all the games I'm still playing right now, like Arknight and FGO. You wasted years on the original Oblivion and some Kingdoms. Well, yeah, of course. Oblivion is definitely nice. I actually started I started playing the Elder Scrolls series on Oblivion as well, so I could relate. I'm not joining your party. No, I'm not joining your party. I just said I'm not joining your party. And obviously, a lot of time wasted on Skyrim as well. Still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. Punishing Grey Raven is coming soon? Yes. Yeah, no dates, sadly, but I'm really looking forward to it. You always pick fight with guards. I did that once as well. I did that in one of the playthroughs I had. Yeah. Elder Scrolls is definitely great. That's why I actually wanted to play Fallout 76, but we all know how that game turned out. I actually pre-ordered like the most expensive package, including like all the helmet and stuff. And then the moment I tried the beta, I was like, nope, cancel pre-order. But yeah, I really hope Elder Scrolls 6 turns out to be great. There's also like this Star something game, right? Starfield that's coming as well. Looking forward to that as well. And what else is there? There's quite a few games actually. Oh, Girls Frontline 2 is having a beta in end of this month. And it's pretty much like XCOM, but Girls Frontline characters. Looking forward to that as well. But it will be in Chinese, so I'll probably stream that on my Twitch, most likely. I don't know yet. I'll have to decide. I'm thinking of moving my entire Twitch stream over to YouTube gradually. Because I do prefer YouTube as a platform rather than Twitch more and more. That sounds cool. XCOM gameplay style? Yes, it does. So that's what I'm really looking forward to. And they actually had a game showcase in this Chinese game show thing. And apparently like a lot of people couldn't get through the demo stage because of how hard the game could be. So I'm really looking forward to how they can make the game interesting. Because, you know, even if you make a game that sounds good, if it's like just too easy, it's really boring as well. What happens when people dislike a video? I would say maybe less recommendation. Perhaps? I'm not really sure. Twitch is tough to start as a streamer. I'm not that new. But, you know. It's not that I can't start streams because I've had 100 viewers in the past, and I still have like 800 followers on Twitch as of right now. But how can I put it? The ad is really bad, and the VOD system is really bad as well. So if you want to look at if you want to watch like a past stream, most likely it's been deleted, right? Whereas YouTube, once you've streamed it, it will stay on here for like ever. And so, and well, let's talk about the real business, right? Let's talk about the real business. It's like YouTube gives me a bit more money. Twitch gives nothing. With like 100 viewers, I can probably get like 1 cent in ad revenue. The music rules doesn't. Yes, exactly. And I don't want to. I don't want to like. You know. I don't want to make them look bad, but the moment they added bathtub as a category of streaming, I know it's not a platform for me. Like the moment I see bathtub in a stream category, I have no faith in the platform at all anymore. Like the music thing, sure, I just don't play music on my stream. I'm fine with that. Penny save is a penny earned. Yeah. While YouTube, yes, we don't have, like YouTube doesn't have the best chatting system, I would say. It's a bit hard to read, and the emote is not like as good, even though I don't really have my own emote as well. But like, and there's no like, you know, the whole like Twitch community emotes that we're used to having. But everything else, I would prefer YouTube. That's just me. And you know, obviously, if I could grow my Twitch my YouTube channel a bit more, that's gonna help me when I release more videos. But yeah, hopefully I can bring the whole YouTube thing into a good cycle and grow my YouTube a bit. Because why not? So yeah, I've been thinking if I want to make Chinese Arknights videos for my main channel as well. I couldn't decide. That's why I made the second channel. Hopefully it works out. Just give it more time. Yeah. I'll give it a bit more try actually. So that's why I'm doing this stream right now on YouTube. To see like if I want to share more of these kind of experience and see if it, you know, if I like it, if I like doing it here. Because streaming is always fun. I've always loved streaming. Like, I could easily stream for 5 hours straight if I have food. No, longer if I have food. Because I enjoy, like, you know, chatting while streaming a game. It's always interesting for me. Always fun. But yeah, I think streaming on YouTube is a way I can go. Variety game can help your second channel if people want to see that there. Yes. And I've been thinking about like doing PC gaming. On my second channel and mobile gaming on this one. Pixel games, it's semi-paid. Do you mean Guardian Tales? Is that the game? Is that the name? I can't remember. Guardian Tales, yes. Wait. There's so many games I play that's got the name Guardians in it. I think there's another one called Guardian Chronicles or something. Pocket Ants. Let me see. Never heard of it. You can post your thoughts on the new game coming up E3 next week. True, I can. Pocket ants. Let me see. No, not really my taste. Don't like ants. Just because I live in Australia doesn't mean I like insects. My Asian blood still tells me I hate insects. Or maybe not Asian, but like, you know. Oh. Let's just run past it. Okay. Eh. Oh, E3 is coming soon, eh? Isn't what's that PS5 game that's coming? PS4, PS5. God of War delayed, right? You think Passenger will get a buff in Arknight? No. Well, okay, the whole archetype might get a buff. So you know how like the whole punching type of operators got a small buff before Mountain came out? Those kind of like whole archetype of operators can get a buff, but not like specific operator getting buffed. And so from what we know, all the operators that are coming in Arknight for EN, Passenger's is the only one that I don't recommend pulling. Alrighty. Gotta go. I'll see you guys in... well, I'll see you in maybe another video later on. Got some anime to watch? Oh, I need to watch some anime as well. I haven't been catching on with my animes games. Like, 86, I heard is pretty good. Good luck with the stream. Thank you. You know, haven't found the time to watch a lot of animes, even though I really want to watch more animes. It's just that I'm still on a job hunt. I still need to get a job, sadly, and I still haven't found one yet. Really having a hard time right now with that. Danmachi is a good one. I've watched all of Danmachi, I think. Is there a new season of Danmachi? I'm actually not sure. I'm not that into the show, man. Chill. You can call whoever your waifu is anyway, because no one else will. It won't stop anyone else making the same character their waifu. Just saying. Just like me, I really like Melt Lilith, but doesn't mean that other people can't like her, right? We shall see. We don't need to. This is just how the weeb culture works. Came to terms with it. Oh, finished. Wait. What's the recent anime that I'm most that I've watched most? I think Vivi this season is my favorite one as of right now, even though I haven't been watching much. But I think Vivi is like my favorite show of the season as of the moment. I really want to watch a lot more, but I ain't got the time. If you enjoyed Tensura Slime Diaries most this season? Oh yes, the Slime Diary. I should watch it. I want to watch it. Like, I love Tensura a lot. So yeah, the diary I really want to watch. Just need to find the time, you know. It's the thing. Dealing with life. There's no income, no whaling. You just see Rayquaza in a Ghibli game. It's not a Ghibli game. It's just a Ghibli art style game. I didn't dodge that. So I'm bad at this control scheme. Dodge. No! No, 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 no. I suck at this game. Suck at this game. If I die again, I'm ending stream. Because this is not fun at all. Yeah, must assume hard for that golem. You have a good stream. When I can post, I'll try to make a good video ASAP. And yes, thanks for watching. I'm just gonna finish this boss off and get some food. So yeah, the stream should be ending really soon as well. Really soon. And most likely I'm gonna die. Yeah, dead. Okay, I might need to do some quests before this. Just really can't be bothered. The first time when you clicked my video, you saw my picture and thought I was an e-girl? No way, man. I can't do those kind of stuff, especially with my voice. You know how my voice is my voice deep? I think my voice is kind of deep. It's impossible for me to do that kind of thing. Because man's voice and my Arknight's videos are like, yeah, I just haven't came up with my own profile picture yet. So I'm using this one as of now. Boy. I'll think about it. Alrighty, I think this is a good place to stop. I think, even though I haven't even touched Gacha yet, I think I've seen enough of this game. And I'm not interested in this at all. Can you get a shout out? If I can pronounce your game properly, if I can pronounce your name properly. I can't really pronounce your name. How do you pronounce that first part? Pordy? 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 Why do you spell D-I-E? It's like die. Pordior? Pordy? Or Cranial? Cranial. Cranial probably does it for me. To be honest, if you want to claim some character is your waifu, you gotta prove it yourself, not just saying it. And in order to prove it, you gotta simp. How do you simp enough? You wail. How do you wail? find the game that she's in and wail. That's the only way you can prove it. That's why I don't call anyone my waifu. Because I'm not using enough money to do that. Actually, can I? That's a bit more better point. Okay. In the game she is and you wail? Well, then you can call her your waifu then. But you can't stop others call her their waifu, because maybe they've spent more than you did. You know. There's always bigger whales! Like I've come to realize a long time ago. Yep. This is about it, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. Gonna get some food and wait for some people and probably play some PSO2 later on. Yep. If you like the stream, give it a sub. Really appreciate it. Even though I suspect most of you already subbed, because it's a game I usually don't play. So in order for you to see me, you're probably already subbed anyway. But yep, thanks for coming, guys. Really appreciate it. Even though it's not like probably not the most fun of a stream for the game it is. Had a lot of fun chatting with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. And I just finished the dungeon. See ya! Entering. Yes, end.